My name is Sadie Klonel, and I live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and I own Knox Survival Paint Company. One of the tips that I give homeowners is to dream of the space that we're getting ready to paint and think to themselves, what do I want to feel like in this space? Now that I know what that feeling is, what color makes me feel that feeling? People will go pick colors based on trends, but really what people need to do is pick colors based on how it makes them feel, not how it makes other people feel, because you're the one living with it. Picking a color for a house can be very daunting. I would walk in and be like, I like this color, this color, this color, this color, and then you think, I'm gonna find a space for all of these things in my house. Sometimes though, when people get in and they've got 4, 5, 6 colors in their house, you don't feel like you're connected to your space. If you're walking from one room to the next room and there's a completely clashing color, you're gonna feel the change of the room. You're gonna go from this serene space of, whatever color makes you feel that way to change the color, and then all of a sudden, you might feel like amped up or energized. I get all of the colors that I wanna use on a board. And then from there, I say, okay, all of these colors together, which one of these colors look the best together? And pick a color that goes with all the other colors. A very good practice is to have all of your walls in a house that are connecting rooms be either the same color or a different strength of the same color. That way they feel connected. I think that any space that feels completely separate is a fun place to do different paints, different wallpapers, to tie those kind of things in. Take a sample of whatever color it is that you're using and take it into every space that it's going to be. So not just do a swatch on a wall in the living room if you're also planning on doing the kitchen the same color. Put it in both spaces, that way you can see the lighting in the kitchen, you can see the lighting in the living room, you can see the lighting wherever it is, because you may have the same white and in both of those spaces it could look completely different. What happens is there'll be a color that's everywhere. You'll have a color of the year from all the different paint companies and it looks beautiful everywhere and you think, oh my gosh, I want to put that in my living room. And part of what is not factored in is that color is still going to be in your living room in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. I think that you have to factor in if you're a person who regularly changes your furniture, if you're somebody who's going to keep that furniture for the next 5, 10, 15 years, you want to make sure that the color you pick is something that's going to be timeless, not something that's going to be changing with the trends and it's going to be 6 months later and you're feeling frustrated that it's too much color or not enough color.